What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to talk about the Atlanta Falcons running game. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for continuing to tune into the channel, continuing to share out my content on all the social media platforms. If you would like to follow your boy on Twitter, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you would like to join my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel. And if you would like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about the Atlanta Falcons running game and why the Atlanta Falcons running game possibly could be the key to this 2022 NFL season. So I do want to take you guys back a little bit to 2016 when our Atlanta Falcons did make the Super Bowl. If you remember in that season, Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman both had breakout seasons. Devontae Freeman actually made back-to-back Pro Bowls in 2015 and 2016, and he rushed for over 1,000 yards in both seasons. I do believe that Devontae Freeman is the last Atlanta Falcons running back to rush for over 1,000 yards in the season. In both of those seasons, he had had double-digit touchdowns rushing. Both him and Tevin Coleman did a really good job as a tandem of not only rushing the ball or running the ball, but also catching the ball out of the backfield. And as you guys remember, in 2016, Matt Ryan did win the MVP that season on our way to the Super Bowl. But I really think the key to that season and the key to the Atlanta Falcons in both 2016 and 2017 was the running game. As you guys know, at that time, our offensive coordinator was Kyle Shanahan. And he definitely believes in running the football and doing a good job of mixing run and pass. And I really think that was the secret sauce to that Atlanta Falcons high-flying offense in 2016 was the balance of the running game and the passing game. And those two working hand in hand together. The offensive line played really well, but I really believe the key to the Atlanta Falcons 2016 season was the running game. Having Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman be so dominant at being able to run the football, having our offensive line being able to control the line of scrimmage and being very tough in the trenches really helped us in 2016. And I really think the Falcons are going to have to get back to that if we want to be successful moving forward. This season is going to be very interesting to see if the running backs that we have, Tyler Algier, Damian Williams, Quadre Olison, Cordero Patterson, Avery Williams, all of those guys that we have in the backfield, the stable of running backs that we have, we're going to have to definitely get back to being a team that can actually run the football and create balance. If you guys remember when Kyle Shanahan left and then Steve Sarkisian was here in 2017 and then he was let go or fired, we brought back Dirk Cutter, and ever since we brought back Dirk Cutter, it seems like the Falcons running game went downhill after Steve Sarkisian left. We went to heavy pass, and we became a team that really struggled in the trenches on the offensive line. Our running game continually got worse and worse each and every season after that point, and we got worse and worse on the line of scrimmage as far as the offensive line. So it's going to be very important and imperative this season in 2022 that we get back to running the football. Last season, Arthur Smith did bring in his scheme or his version of the West Coast offense, and he did his best to try to mix run and pass. He did his best to try to get guys involved like Cordero Patterson. Also tried to get Mike Davis going, even though Mike Davis had a pretty bad season, an underwhelming season last season for our Atlanta Falcons. He did do a good job, I think, in Arthur Smith of trying to balance it out, even though in some games the game kind of got out of hand where we weren't able to continue to run the ball because we fell behind in a couple games. But I really think the key to this Atlanta Falcons team this season is going to be able to being able to control the line of scrimmage, being able to control time of possession, and being physical on the offensive line and the defensive line. I feel like if the Falcons can get back to what they did in 2015, 2016, 2017 with Devontae Freeman, who I think was one of the better running backs in the league. I do think that both him and Tevin Coleman as a tandem were really underrated in those seasons. But if we can get back to running the football, in those years, Devontae Freeman was averaging like 4.5 yards a carry. Both him and Tevin Coleman, both of those guys did a really good job of running the ball well for our Atlanta Falcons. And that really helped the Falcons, Matt Ryan, in the play action game. We were able to take advantage of defenses because we were able to keep them off balance. And I really feel like that's where the Falcons have struggled the last couple seasons. I don't blame it all on the offensive line. The offensive line hasn't played well, but I feel like a part of the offensive line not playing well was us bringing in Dirk Cutter, us going away from the running game and trying to become a more explosive passing team. When we brought in guys like Calvin Ridley, we kind of started to neglect the trenches. And once we got away from doing what our bread and butter was, which was running the football and being able to control the line of scrimmage and then passing the ball off of our running game, we really started to struggle and everything went downhill pretty much from there for our Atlanta Falcons offense. So I definitely think it's going to be important this season that the Falcons and Arthur Smith do a good job of mixing the run and pass. I really think bringing in Marcus Mariota is something that's kind of being overlooked by opposing NFL teams and by the media. But I really think that that's going to also help the running game because Marcus Mariota is a guy that you can use in RPO situations. He's a guy that you can use on quarterback keepers. Both him and Desmond Ridder are guys that are mobile. So I think that'll help on certain plays where you're rolling, doing bootlegs and things of that nature, where you're rolling the quarterback out of the pocket and moving the pocket. I really think that it's going to be some explosive plays that you can create off of the play action pass. But I think everything starts with the running game. The running game is the foundation of our offense, and it's pretty much been the foundation of our offense. Even when we had Matt Ryan here earlier in his career, he had Michael Turner, and he's pretty much, for the most part, the seasons where we were really successful is when the Atlanta Falcons offense was balanced. So we definitely have to get back to balancing out this offense if the Falcons want to have a good season in 2022. So I definitely think we need to get back to basics, back to running the football, back to controlling the line of scrimmage. But with that being said, you guys let me know what you think of the video. But with that being said, I'll holler at you guys. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Peace.